The world is facing numerous crises nowadays, and one of them is war and space arms race. For hundreds of years, efforts put into our civilization can be easily destroyed by the advanced weapons held by more and more countries. But what caused war? According to Prussian military theorist Karl von Clausewitz, in his book On War, 1832, three teleological theory was categorized: cataclysmic, eschatological, and political. Among these, cataclysmic might be a more persuasive speculation based on studies. Cataclysmic philosophy later on was also implied by Russian author Leo Tolstoy in his book War and Peace, 1867, and reinforced by German economist and sociologist Sombert Werner in his book War and Capitalism, 1902. Werner thinks that war is inevitable, just like the wildfire. It will become the reset button to the extreme capitalism. As space was explored incrementally by nations, corporates also joined the competition. We see the collaboration between SpaceX and NASA. It is a sign showing that both nation and corporates might have the resources and technology to declare war in space in the future because of the likely imbalance within the capitalist society. How about the reactions to wars from artists and designers? American architect and artist Lebbeus Woods and Paul Anvar presents a way of post-war restoration with a strong impression on the lines and sharpness in the year of 1994, which resonates with the famous Guernica by Pablo Picasso, 1937. More than just creating the forms, agreeing on a cataclysmic philosophy as well, Lebbeus Woods published 3 principles about war and architecture. 1. Restore what has been lost to its pre-war condition. 2. Demolish the damaged buildings and build something entirely new. 3. The post-war city must create the new from the damaged old, which is most recommended. Bavarian architect Hans Douglas demonstrated the approach in a thoughtful perspective early in the 1957, where surviving old fragments were integrated with new elements into a successful new whole. We can also see how Lebbeus Woods approaches his principle in a totally different style from Douglas. However, if war became not only inevitable but also a common, we might need to think of a new configuration according to the principles. Like we mentioned previously, under the extreme capitalism which fed up by power, selfishness, and greediness, corporates are even more likely to be the initiator of the war era. The surface will become a battlefield, moreover, space as well. Circling back to Wood's second principle, demolish the damaged building and build something entirely new. Building on surface is because we believe that even war is inevitable, it is provisional. When it becomes a common, there is no benefits restoring because it will soon be destroyed again. What if we keep the ruins on the surface and build down? Instead of demolishing the damaged building, we should demolish the old concept. Ruins on the surface is the monument of the peaceful era, and the thriving subsurface community will announce the adaptation of human under the war era.